Wednesday, the 19th of April, 2023. And all things are cyclical. All things. I'm at a hospital ICU with one of my good friends who suffered a cardiac arrest. And while I won't get too much into that, if at all, there are reasons not necessarily to be happy, but to not be unbelievably upset about a diagnosis of MSA or Parkinson's or something like that. It's because it can always be worse. It's always made sense to me, maybe because my father died in my hands at 19 from massive strokes and heart attack. There was no hospital visit. So, there was no time to cope. It just happened. The event happened. And as much as I don't want MSA or anything else for that matter, it's more important that you understand, as I've always said, and my father's always said before me, it can always be worse. You could die now with no warning, no heads up, no ability to say goodbye, to have a bucket list, to have a choice of how you go out or don't go out. Choices in life. It's unfortunate, but I was at the last Parkinson support group this week on Monday, and one of the ladies was amazed with how well I accept what's happening with MSA. And the reason I'm able to take it so well, there's a few factors in there, right? Maybe it's the machoism of being a man and being able to suppress things mentally and not being as emotional as someone else, a woman, a kid. I don't know. I know that has a fact in it. I'm not going to pretend. And some trauma, my whole life, basically, up to when my dad died and stuff. It all plays a part. But when you sit there and say, poor me, and you start living your life like there's nothing left because of your diagnosis, you have a lot left. I have a lot left, whether I live 2 more years or 10 more years. We have a choice in how we live our lives and the rest of our lives. Ever since my disease got much more progressed late last year, the bad things don't hurt me anymore. I don't worry about the horrible things. I don't worry about things I can't control. I don't get mad at things that have nothing to do with me or my family. I'm at peace. I'm doing what I can. Because, God forbid, I'm like my dear friend up here, who probably never saw this coming, cardiac arrest. Never saw it coming. Never had a chance to say goodbye. Or family or friends. MSA is terrible. It's horrible. It's unfair. But life's unfair. You get dealt the hand you got, and you make the best of it. So don't fret over poor me and why do I have this crazy disease. But embrace it and spend that time you have, whether you're rich or poor, black or white, mobile or not. You have a choice. You can huddle down in a cave and be a nobody for the next however long it takes, or be thankful for the time you have on this earth. I believe you me, I'm thankful. I'm blessed. I'm hopeful. I'm a realist. I pray for you. I pray for myself. Tell those people you love them. Because you never know. Thank you.